Hey guys, welcome back to Third Street Reactions. I'm Tom.
Shane.
And we are back with TMNT Season 4, Episode 11. Shane, I know it was one of mine. I'm certain it was one of your favorite episodes last time, harkening back to some old school TMNT.
I love it, yeah.
For you. I have not been so fortunate as to watch them yet. I know that we have plans to go back and watch some of the older series after this one's done.
Whatever you guys vote on, I kind of hope it's the 2003 show. A lot of people think that one's the best. You know, I've heard from the original creators that they really do like that 03 show. Turtles, it also belongs to the fans. And I hate when people say that. I truly believe that with this show.
Yeah.
So, like, the fans who grew up on the originals, they incorporate things that they loved about the originals and things that are a little more with modern sensibilities. And that's why I think that this 2012 show or 2013 show that we're watching is just awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, it left off kind of with the turtles fighting, and we see one of our favorite characters. What's his name?
Arguably my favorite, Tiger Claw.
Tiger Claw busts out of there, and I mean, we know eventually he gets out because he comes back to Earth.
I like how it tied in that timeline with him from over a season ago.
Yeah, you know, and they also spoke to the Splinter. You know,
That would be hard, man.
Have you seen Back to the Future?
I love Back to the Future. I know it's one of Jamie's favorite movies.
Trilogies, ever. So you know how they wrote Doc Brown that letter?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering what they could have done to Splinter, because you know what I mean. Like, what could they have done differently? Because it's not like you could avoid getting stabbed. I mean, you could, but what would that do?
Well, think about the butterfly effect. Does that play a factor here?
No, I think what happens is you're diverging and creating a new timeline. So, but the idea is like Splinter would be able to keep doing what he's doing because when he got stabbed by Shredder, that's when everything went down. So then the world would never have been destroyed.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm asking is, can you prevent that?
I think you could if you could prevent his death. I think, yeah.
Like, could you just change that alternate timeline if you can save him and just stay in that dimension when they went there, just stay there?
Yeah, and you still have that knowledge, obviously, of everything you went through and, everything else. But you still got to stop the Triceratons, though, too. Like, I think they have a force that can essentially invade Earth. So.
And I think that happens either way, right?
Yeah, they still come. Unless you get... No, if you stop that one guy from activating the beacon, then they would never have come either. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of what-ifs. I don't know. But I was glad to have like a kind of like a reprieve from the main storyline to have this fun episode.
Yeah.
I loved it so much. Anyways, guys, before we jump in, if you want to support us, check us out on Patreon. We have full-length uncut reactions. We have merch. Make sure you come back here to hear our breakdown of the episode.
Let's jump in.
How long does it take to get to the other side of the cosmos?
You mean to the pizza? ZZ3 plural X beta system?
Whoa.
Dude.
I can't believe you remembered that, Mikey.
At least it'll be the last piece of the black hole generator.
Oh,
dude.
Gonna take a while to get there. Plenty of time for Chris Bradford and his too rough crew.
I love these.
No, Cho-Cho. If you want any more of Chris Bradford's Honey Nut Extra Energy Trail Mix treat, you're gonna have to take out those ninjas.
Kaboo. Except that thing would jump on and bite your eyes out and stuff.
Sorry, Cho-Cho. Had a little snack attack. Chris Bradford's Honey Nut Extra Energy Trail Mix treat. It's just that good.
Why are you wasting your food?
I estimate we'll get 27% more power out of the ship's thrusters.
27.2% to be
What
precise.
kind of ship is this?
The heart of the ship is the engine that's powering it. It's a...
I gotta admit, since we started working together, I feel barely qualified to be your lab assistant.
That's some anti-gravity propulsion system.
It's not your fault. You have a sharp mind. You're quite gifted. But you grew up on Earth. So naturally, you're 3,000 years behind the standard trans-dimensional concepts of physics.
3,000 years? I'm a galactic idiot!
Not at all.
Guys, the Triceratons tracked us down.
What? Really?
This is not good, Shane.
No, it's not. Not good at all. Should have destroyed that shit. Damn it.
The evil Triceratons have invaded Earth.
This is Captain Mozar of the Triceraton Empire.
Didn't this jerk used to be an admiral?
I bet the jerk got demoted.
I can hear everything you say. You are surrounded. Hand over the pieces of the black hole device to me, or we will blow you out of the cosmos!
You'll have to come over and get it yourself, Mozar.
Very well, then. Destroy the Fugitoid ship without hesitation. Attack!
They don't have like a super laser.
We don't have the firepower to take those guys.
We can't outrun their entire fleet. Maybe with our upgraded thrusters.
Prepare for light speed.
No matter what, we must keep heading towards the Plural X beta system. We can't afford to let the Triceratons beat us there.
Aim for their tachyonic converter and disable it.
Tachyonic converter.
Almost ready for tachyon jump. They won't be able to track us again because we're awesome.
Everyone brace yourselves.
Oh, man.
I believe the Triceraton Empire should show them our very best in advanced weaponry. Meteor missiles are always good for total destruction. Launch them!
Incoming!
Who's actually steering the ship?
Probably Honeycutt.
Jeez, man.
That was cool. So Leonardo's piloting, I guess. Look, it's coming at them though too. Go back into the asteroid field, like Han Solo did.
I'm gonna say Han Solo, dude.
They just said they didn't have the firepower to compete with those things. The hell's going on? Didn't they? Or did they say they didn't have the firepower to compete with the other ones?
To take on the whole fleet.
Must I stand by as they pick off our fleet one by one? Ready to launch our rocket, fools! I want it armed with a biological payload, the Skivix virus. The Skivix virus? But sir, it's illegal in over 2,000 systems. Silence! Launch!
I love Mozar. Oh no, dude.
Oh, dude, that's not good. Oh.
Donnie, see what you can do about Fugitoid.
Oh.
Is that the...
Casey.
Meteor gunk? Man, that's disgusting. What the heck was that?
That's awful. Kill that fucking thing now.
Yep.
Better follow them, dudes.
Those things are serious trouble. Come on.
Hurry back.
Shooting on the power cables.
Anybody see any crazy little space critters? Nothing here. April?
We better hurry. Let's check the rec room next.
Oh.
Are you shitting me?
It's like Dead Space.
I played it for a couple minutes when you're coming up in the hallway and that thing's laying there and I turned it off.
D, you really think it's gonna give us enough cover?
We're about to find out. The answer's no, Leo.
Raph's voice is very animated in a good way. Like, he's got a lot of range, you know?
Is it Sean Astin?
Can we do that, Donnie?
Oh, I think you're right.
But we're gonna have to slow down to divert power.
Like now, please?
Man, I don't think we'll be able to cloak for more than like a few minutes.
So what do we do, Donnie? We gotta have power, or those raptors are gonna find us and take us out.
I don't know! This ship is awesomely complex. I'm not as smart as the professor, okay? I just build stuff out of junk and crank parts. You're smart enough to build a robot like Metalhead, right? Maybe there's a way you can rebuild Fugitoid.
Yeah, attach the
It's a
fucking
couple
wire.
wires, yeah.
Way over my head here.
Find them! It is one ship! One ship! You all sicken Mozart!
That is gross.
What the heck are those things? Eggs?
They look more like cocoons.
Where did the little cocoon babies go? Ah!
Chewing on the
Dead
power
Space. Very Dead Space-esque. This is cool. Yeah, you're right, literally. I would kill that thing.
We gotta stop them from chewing up the ship.
I hate things that latch onto your face.
cable. Yeah.
Pizza, pizza, pizza!
That's disgusting.
No! Those little creeps got away!
I know where they're going. The engine room.
That's like the worst place they could destroy.
What are you talking about? They already took out the TV!
Yeah, man, that's a huge TV.
It is, yeah.
Okay, I think this should do it. Possibly. Hopefully.
Hello, fellas. Thank goodness my brain was in stasis. I feel so lightheaded. Literally.
Oh, yes! Johnny! We're cloaked, but not for long. We need more power. We need you!
Take me to the engine room. I have spare parts in the storage closet. You can put me back together, Donatello. I know you can.
You gotta move fast, Donnie. Sooner or later, the Triceratons are gonna find us.
Why don't you just use his current body?
Like Empire Strikes Back, they're doing
Oh no, it can't be.
Huh? Excuse me, guys. I don't have much time.
I think you're gonna want to see this, Don.
What in the space apples is that? Oh, no! They're destroying the engine feeds! We're gonna lose power!
God, I hate these little shits.
Yeah, me too. That's what they remind me of.
Of what?
Gremlins.
Never seen them.
Guys, take those gremlins down before they destroy the ship!
Sometimes Honeycutt's head looks fucking huge.
Down to 3% power! Come on, Donnie, give us a miracle here!
That's how I feel when my phone's about to die.
I was literally thinking about that.
Look out! Donnie, whatever you're doing, hurry!
I'm not quite sure where to begin, Professor.
I'll guide you every step of the way.
Can my luck get any worse?
I think that was the last one. Okay, everything just got a lot worse.
We're naked! Donnie, we need Fugitoid now! Donnie!
Donnie's gonna come through.
Okay, Donnie, this isn't trans-dimensional physics. It's robot building. You got this!
They've defeated the Skevix virus? Impossible! Board the Ulysses. Retrieve the pieces of the black hole device and vaporize that ship.
I was wondering why they didn't try to just board it.
So they also have their own little space armor suits things.
You two retrieve the black hole generator. I'll take care of the turtles.
Take Flex Seal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why are they gonna do any better against them now? Ooh. Oh.
Jeez, dude.
Hello, everyone. Miss me?
The black hole generator! We gotta stop them!
Oh, no.
Mission accomplished.
No.
We're too late!
Why the fuck didn't you destroy it?
Fugitoid! The Tri-Fleet is moving in to finish us off!
We must escape. I will use my fusion core reactor to give our engines the power they need. But it may fry the ship in the process.
I don't think we have a choice.
Clear of all planetary systems. Prepare for acceleration.
They have escaped, sir. Mozar has won this day.
Looks like we're safe. Ship's barely functioning. We'll need to find some kind of service station to make repairs.
All that for nothing! I failed!
No, you didn't, Donnie. If you hadn't gotten the professor back online, Mozart would have gotten us for sure.
Donatello, you should be very proud of yourself. Bleep, you used some of my spare parts in ways I would never have thought of. I think I'm built even better than before. And between you and me, I believe it would only take you 2,000 years to master transdimensional physics.
Oh, great. Well, I guess I'll get started on that right away.
Come on, guys. We gotta find that last piece.
And then we take back the other pieces and make those dino creeps pay big time. Gungala!
Gungala.
Trouble. We have trouble.
Yeah, dude, I'm frustrated because, like, there's no reason why they didn't destroy those parts.
Yeah, I know. We were talking about that last time. Like I said, unless they throw out some crazy thing like it has to be completely assembled, but, like, that just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, and I know they said they were indestructible. Yeah, maybe, like, when they're all three together, there's a self-destruct feature, right?
Right.
And you can't access that unless they're all three together.
Well, what are your thoughts on humans being 3,000 years behind interdimensional physics?
Well, if there's a galactic civilization that's been around that long, they'd be ahead. I mean, I've seen a bunch of models, basically watching YouTube videos that, I mean, there might be civilizations that rise and fall, but they'd probably destroy themselves or maybe like an asteroid collision. There's something that will take them out before they can reach, I can't remember what it's called, the K scale, being like a type 3 civilization. So we're not type 1 yet. Type 1, a master, basically the power to use their sun, like a 0.5 civilization, right? And type 2 is like mastering basically your solar system and all that energy. And type 3 is like you master the galaxy.
So the thought process of, hey, if aliens show up here, then they must be much more intelligent and technologically and everything else advanced, when in reality, if they just, rolled the intergalactic dice of,
their planet had all the good shit, all the good resources that were easy to mine, and
just luck of the draw.
Yeah, or they could be advanced, I mean, because if nothing destroys us, or, for us, Jesus doesn't come back and take everyone with him.
Yeah.
If we're here for another 5,000 years, then we will be more advanced.
Right.
So, but I think there's this idea that it's mathematically hard, and I don't know why they think that. I don't know what goes into calculating that, but they just think it'd be hard.
Yeah.
So, but no, it's an interesting conversation. It's a podcast conversation. If you guys want a podcast sometime, let us know. But, what was weird to me? I feel like, and I enjoyed it, but Mozart was a little less threatening here and a little more cartoonishly evil.
I'm starting to really like him. I actually have a note on him. He's got that Jafar-esque, witty, evil, maniacal humor about him that I really enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
And, we've talked about this before. I know that, you and Zach really like Jafar. I like Cruella de Vil.
Yeah.
From the original 101 Dalmatians. And just those type of, like, witty, funny villains. I love
that
them.
voice of Cruella de Vil, she was such a bitch, man. Have you seen the new Cruella, the Disney movie?
I have not.
It's really good. Emma Stone. Yeah, it's great. It's like really great. Also, I'll tell you one of the most disgusting things I've seen in this show. Dude, one of those little Skinix virus things went inside the little generator where they turn them into pizza.
Yeah. There's just these in pieces and it's all brown and...
Yeah, that's disgusting, dude.
Yeah, that just... When they talk about having this biological thing on the ship and, they're kind of exploring the ship, trying to find it, and it's dark and there's cocoons and snotty stuff everywhere. It just reminded me a lot of, the Dead Space series, which I really enjoy.
Yeah, I know you do. I just never, I wanted to get into it, but I just never did. Clone Wars, which I know you've seen a bit of it to catch up with me, and me and Zach. That, they have some really good, like, zombie arcs and stuff like that. Like, Geonosians, they get taken over by this virus, and they're, like, little, like, zombies. Yeah. And, like, in the underground Geonosian tunnels, or, there's things that are getting pulled, like, into the shadows. Ah! It's really cool. They haven't done that a lot in this show, but it's always a cool thing. I could have, like, a horror episode sometime. Yeah. This is the closest we got to, I think, so far. I mean, when we were running around the sewers, and there were things that were stalking them, then we found out that it wasn't, like, this terrible thing. It was like Leatherhead or or whatever else. No, but it was a good episode, guys. If you don't want to wait till next week, check us out on Patreon, check out our merch.
Oh, and guys, we put a little kind of blatantly obvious Easter egg in this episode for our reaction. So let us know in the comments if you notice anything a little bit different from the pre-talk to now.
Alright.